Ladies and or anniversary flavored men, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zeno, and just earlier on, a few hours back, the official 2.3 live stream for Wuthering Waves' first anniversary just finished up. I streamed the entire thing for a few hours. A lot more people came by than I realized that they would, so that was a lot of fun. So my full reaction is up on there, and I will actually edit a YouTube Shorts video for something very specific, which you'll probably already guess what it is, being a Chun-Li fan. But I want to do a bit of a TLDR recap of everything that is coming to the anniversary patch of Wuthering Waves. I'm seeing a lot of people really not happy with a lot of the things in this anniversary patch in terms of the things that we're getting for free or not getting for free, the amount of pool currency. So I think I'm going to do a follow-up separate video in a day or two when I've really just collected my thoughts and I've slept on it and I've just kind of like, you know, just seen where everyone's head's at, because there is a lot to say about this anniversary patch. But in this video, I'm just going to give you exclusively just everything that I think is coming to the actual patch itself. So if you don't want to watch a live stream or you're not interested, you can hear my thoughts on that. And then I think a later video will be a separate topic on what I myself think of the actual anniversary now that the hype's died down a little bit and it's been a few hours or potentially a few days. So I'm going to do my best to TLDR this. It was like an hour-and-a-half stream. There's a lot of information to go over. Luckily, the official website has got the majority of things for me ready to go, because I just unfortunately do not have the time to sit through an hour-and-a-half live stream and actually calculate everything myself. So hopefully the website's got everything I need. We will find out. So the first things first, first anniversary reward event. Here are some of the rewards that you can get. We'll get a 10 free pull and an avatar upon logging in. There'll be another 10 pulls as like the kind of standard 10 pulls per patch, 5 standard, 5 limited. There'll be another thing as well where we can get up to 300 astrite and some more experience and some money. So altogether, that's already 10. That's 25, that's 15 limited. That's about, you know, 17 limited pulls, 5 standards. There'll be an event where we can get more currency on here as well. There'll be another event where we can get 10 pulls. So this brings it up to like roughly what? What was I like 10 here? 5 there, it's 15. That's 25 plus the 300 astride. Let's just call it 2 pulls. I know it's just under 2 pulls. So that's 27 pulls. And you also get some new glider wings as well. You get some really cool fancy anniversary glider wings. So we can fly around, have these really cool like anniversary wings. So that's really nice. And then there's also an anniversary points exchange event for another 10 pulls. So that brings it up to like what? Like 35 to 37 pulls. And in this event, you can also exchange stuff. You can get some of the limited things that you might have missed if you're like me and you didn't start playing until the 2.0 onwards. So as you can see in the bottom corner, there's got stuff like the fishing event skin from the recent fishing event in 2.1. You've got like the kitty cat Christmas event sword skin, which I don't have. The Lorelei skin for the Echo. You've got the little blue Ghost Rider Echo skin. You got like another one. I think that's for a Dream. It's not Dreamless. I forgot which one that is. But so you get some of the skins that you missed if you didn't play the whole way through. So for me, I'm missing everything except for the 2.1 stuff, which is being the Lorelei in that. So that's nice. It would be nice if you could actually get the weapons to go along with it, but it's nice that we can at least get the cosmetic style of things. But I mean, overall, that's 10 pulls, 20 pulls, 30 pulls, 35 pulls, and 30 sets. So we get 37 limited pulls, 5 standard pulls. That's just the basic pull stuff. These are the new wings that you can get through that thing I just showed you, the Lorelei ones. They're really pretty. And when they did show it off, but when you fly, there's all this like confetti and stuff on the screen that comes out the back of the wings. It might get a little bit annoying after a little while, but I do think it's really cool because like the wings and that they're very basic colored. I'm surprised we don't have more things. Kind of do wish it was like Genshin, where every new region you can complete quests and get like different colored skins for like the gliders and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. So hopefully we get more of this in the future. Our optimization, we're getting a brand new item that allows us to modify the main stat of a Echo. So like if this, they've got one here where it's like, hey, the main stat is defense. We're going to swap it to crit rate on a 4-cost Echo. Now, I do believe this is only for Echoes that you have not rolled anything on. You can't take a fully rolled level 25 4-cost Echo and just switch it to the main stat that you want. That would be a little bit broken, actually, especially for the people that can probably buy these in the shop, because I'm assuming there'll be some packs and stuff every month where you can probably get a couple extra. I don't know how many we're able to get as a free-to-play, and I'm not sure quite on how many we're able to get during the Battle Pass. They did say they were upgrading the Battle Pass, which is down here, and they didn't say exactly what with, like to what degree. So, but this is really exciting. Having a main stat chooser. I still want a substat selector, so we can, or a reroller. That'd be amazing. I really hope that's coming. We've got Echo loadouts, we've got Echo main stat selectors. Now we need substat selectors and we'll be good to go. This will help a lot of people get some of their favorite characters up and running a lot faster. There's a special birthday thing on where you can set your birthday on the terminal page and you get a special birthday blessing feature. You receive a little gift. You actually get a crown, cosmetic little crown you can put on your character. They did show it off, and it's really cute and adorable. And if your birthday's already passed, you can automatically log in and get it anyway. So my birthday, I think I've got it set for May or June. I don't know, actually. I don't think it's my real birthday. I don't remember what I set it as. So I'm not going to be able to get this straight away. And you get a special birthday blessing, I think from like a character of your choice or something maybe. So that's just kind of a cool little neat thing. You get a cosmetic, literal, physical crown you can run around on your Rover character. I'm not sure if it's for Rover or for everyone, but it's kind of cute. There's some more optimization for the returnee events. So for people that have not played for the game for a couple of months, you can log back in during the anniversary and you actually get more stuff, more double drops, more weekly boss mats, more extra summons. So if you're someone that's taken a break from the game and it's just coming back after at least 60 days, I wish it was 30 days. 60 days is a long time. But if you haven't played for at least 60 days for the returnee players, you get a bunch of extra stuff. So that's nice. Nothing for the people that are still playing the game, which kind of sucks, but it's nice for those that might be returning for anniversary. Although I do wish it was 30 days, not 60. As I just mentioned, the podcast, which is the battle pass of the game, essentially, that is getting upgraded with more materials, more rewards. Didn't quite say exactly what it was upgrading to. I think they also talked about potentially more battle pass weapons, the 4-star battle pass weapons. So that's really exciting because from my understanding, all my battle pass weapons are sitting in my inventory in boxes, and nobody I ever talk about this with ever says anything about the battle pass weapons actually being decent weapons to use as alternatives to like anything else. So hopefully they're decent if they change some of the weapons or maybe upgrade them or something. That'd be cool, but it's nice to know that it is getting slightly upgraded with more rewards potentially as well. And more optimization for the ray tracing. I have my best friend actually just bought a brand new PC and he still doesn't have ray tracing because he has an AMD card. So ray tracing for more broader range of graphics cards, including the AMD and Intel models. Additionally, the 120 FPS option will be made available for a broader range of graphics cards. I play on PS5, so this doesn't affect me whatsoever, but there's a lot of people that do have the high-end PCs and that would like to experience higher frames per second and ray tracing. So hopefully now in the next couple of updates, you'll be able to do that with your graphics card. So that'd be really nice. Let's talk about banners. This is going to be a touchy subject, and I'm gonna put my full thoughts on this in a, like I said at the start, probably a separate video. There is the Zani banner, which we knew about. She looks amazing. Her gameplay looks incredible. Like, she looks so good. We have the Chikona banner, which we all knew was coming as well. She looks really good. She summons like little shadow clone things of herself that they sing in the background, and she can apply both Spectral Frazzle and Aero debuff at the same time. Not at the same time, sorry. One or the other during her liberation. So she can actually potentially buff Spectral Frazzle teams and Aero Erosion teams. So I'm really curious to see how that fully pans out, and if she'll be a really good fit for Phoebe, for Zani, or maybe in the future for teams like Cardathea, if Cardathea is an Aero character and she uses Aero Erosion. I'm really thinking she's going to. So we'll see. Now, the other thing is Jian, Yinlin, Zheje, Zhang Liao, Phoebe, Yinsi, Changli, Carlotta, Lucia. There is 10 characters rerunning during anniversary. Like I said, I will save my full thoughts for a separate video because this will be part of it. But during the first a banner cycle of Zani. I think if we scroll down, we'll probably be able to see it. During the first phase, we get 5 characters rerunning. So there's Jian, Yingling, Zhe, Zhang Liao, and Phoebe. And during Chakona's banner, and their weapons. And during Chakona's banner in phase 2, we get Jinxi, Chun-Li, Carlotta, Rosia, and Brandt. And their weapons. So this is a lot. This caught me off guard completely. And the only thing that I'm going to say right now is that these banners are not guaranteed. And I do think that is a very big misstep. Rerunning basically every other character in the game that hasn't rerun in a while during Anniversary, and there's still a 50-50. That's not the greatest Anniversary present. That's, yeah. So I'm going to leave that for now for a different video. But if you're looking for any of these rerun characters and you may be skipping Anniversary, I guess you have a chance now to get them. And we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Having a look at their other thing on the news site. We got some beautiful artwork here. We got this really cool, look at this. I love this artwork. It's going to be called the Fiery Arpeggio of Summer Reunion. And again, this goes over some of the free stuff that we get, some of the free pulls, some of the free currency, some of the events. You guys are going to see YouTube shorts from me probably edited on this because my live stream reaction. We're getting skins. We're getting Chun-Li and Carlotta summer swimsuit skins. Holy sweet baby Jesus. Holy shit. This is not coming in Anniversary. This is coming in 2.4. 2.4 onwards. I believe it will be 2.4, but this is not coming in the next 6-7 weeks. But Chun-Li mains like me and Carlotta mains, holy sweet hells. Now, what's interesting about this is when 2.3 goes live, there will be a festival page that you can actually visit, and you can win some Astrites and an outfit voucher worth 300 Lunites. And this voucher can be used in 2.4 to purchase one of these outfits from the store at a 300 Lunite discount. So I'm assuming these are going to be roughly priced at the same as the Jinxi Blossom skin. And as such, because these are premium characters, I do expect, and I expect this, especially for the price they might want to charge us, that these will be fully premium skin options. Like Jinxi's had the Blossom, her sword had a skin to go along with it, her dragon Jue that she summons was a completely different color scheme, all of her animations had a different color scheme. I am expecting, Kuro, that the Chun-Li and the Carlotta swimsuit have a weapon skin. Carlotta's got like pistols in her thing. I'm expecting the Chun-Li's to have something with her swords. I'm expecting them to have new animations, new effects. I'm expecting them to go all out for this if they're going to charge us 30, 40 bucks or whatever it is for a skin, which is very expensive. New avatars, new themes for your profile. So I'm ridiculously excited for Chun-Li's, of course, and Carlotta's one of my favorites too. And especially because like I run Chun-Li and Carlotta as a dual DPS comp with Shorekeeper. Because that's like, I don't have their best in slots being Brandt and Zhe. So like my team is going to be swimsuit Chun-Li, swimsuit Carlotta, and fucking Shorekeeper. Bro, I am living my best life. It's going to be very expensive, but I'm living my best life. Nothing on free 4-star skins or anything like that, which kind of does suck, but I guess save up your money because there's more skins to potentially purchase for 2 very, very beautiful women. So I'm very excited for that. That's of course what I said before, the Gilded Night Market. One of the big ones is the top-up bonus is resetting. So if you're like me and you haven't actually bought any of the top-up packs yet, if you are a spender of the game, do consider spending some money and supporting Kuro if you think they're worth it and you want to support them. And you want some of the Anniversary characters, especially with all the rerun banners, and buying maybe 1 or 2 of the top-ups or all of them, it's up to you. That's what I'll be personally doing because I haven't spent money on this game yet. and there is $300 of top-up bonuses in the store, and I kind of don't want to miss that chance, especially if later down the line I want that top-up bonus again if I need the Astrite. So I myself will be buying the top-up bonuses before they reset, because I still think, despite what people are saying right now about the anniversary and the rewards and the things that are in here, I think Kuro still deserves it from my perspective, but that's just me, and I can afford to do so. So do keep that in mind. You've got just over a week to spend any money if you want to support Kuro, and buy any top-up bonuses you may have left in the store. So that's a pretty big one. So, and what else we got here? Yeah, there's an anniversary web event as well, which is cool. The birthday blessing we talked about. Some really lovely artwork again. Zani's getting a companion story, and it looks so fucking cool. She's literally in her Super Saiyan Beast mode, and she's literally throwing hands and punching and kicking with this other really cool looking NPC. I'm so excited to finally see more lore and story on Zani. She's a character that has traveled with us quite a lot, and we've actually barely seen anything about her. So it's really cool to finally see her in action. And of course, you'll be able to play as her in the companion story. So for those that are not sure if they actually want to summon for Zani or not, you'll be able to at least play test her a little bit as well outside the trial. So that's really exciting. There is a new story event for Chikona. They did say something in the live stream about they maybe revisiting the way that they tell companion or story events for characters, and Chikona might be one of the first ones. So this one comes with like a bunch of rewards and stuff like that as well. So that's really cool because I love Chikona. She's amazing. I hope I have enough Astrite to summon for. There is a new permanent event called Dreaming Deep, so that's pretty expected. We have a new permanent event every couple of patches now, so that's really cool. It's like I think it's like a movie thing where you like put together pieces of movies and stuff like that. And yeah, new tactical hologram challenges, Flora de Lis, because I can't pronounce it, and Lorelei. We're getting 2 new hologram challenges. I'm really excited for Flora de Lis, actually. That'll be really cool. I hope it's got cool music. We get new Phantom Echoes. The Crownless and Nightmare Crownless are coming. That's amazing. Phantom of the Nimbus Wraith. That's really cute. That's that little echo that when you beat the crap out of it, it actually starts crying. And there's an achievement in the game where if you leave it on a sliver of health, you actually get achievement, and sometimes the actual echo heals you instead if you don't kill it fully. It's really cute. And we also get a Phantom Chest Mimic, which I believe we actually get for free as a reward as part of one of the other events. And yeah, a new feature, Echo Aspect. We're changing the appearance of the Resonators Glide and Flight, which yeah, there's data modifications, so that's what we talked about before. The 5-star Echo into a designated main stat, the ray tracing. There's no cooldown for boss fights anymore. Thank you, God, because this makes farming Echoes for 4 costs a nightmare as around the map especially so much better. I can't wait for this. So I can go and finally fight that stupid fucking Ghost Rider, Inferno Rider thing for my Changli 4 cost, and I can just fight it non-stop. That sounds ridiculously amazing, because now I feel like we'll be able to just like grind out 4 costs so much easier, like so much easier. I'm really excited for that. A really interesting one, the glossary. If anyone's played Final Fantasy 16, you might have an idea of what this is actually. This is really unique, where there will be underlined hyperlinks on certain phrases and in-game terms that are in terminology. And if you don't remember what that means or you've forgotten, you can actually click it and it'll bring up like a quick little summary of exactly what that means. So it's like, oh, I forgot what the word tacit field means. You click it while the dialogue's on the screen and it brings up things like, this is what a tacit field is. So this is really helpful that people that like the story, like the lore, but sometimes just forget everything because there's so much in this game. I personally really like this. This was a really big feature of Final Fantasy 16, so this is something very similar. This is fantastic. Obviously, more optimizations for the PC resource download. There'll be ways to download in more incremental updates. Pre-downloading will be available as well for mobile versions. So they also said they're still working on mobile stuff as well for people that play exclusively on the mobile. Some more amazing artwork. And obviously, these are the banners. We kind of just talked about the banners then. The new weapons for Chikona and Zani, Blazing Justice and Woodland area. They look fantastic. There's all the banners. There's all the banners. Lots of events, lots of cute events. If you don't like chibis, you're going to hate the anniversary. There is a lot of really amazing looking chibi style events in this game coming for anniversary. I personally can't wait. I think it looks fantastic. There's a lot of events for returnee players as well. I wish they focused more on the current and present and past players that have been supporting the game. That's what I'm seeing a lot of people online complain about at the moment, that there's a lot of events and stuff for returning people coming back, but there's not as many for people that are already playing. So I am curious to see how that goes. All the different login events and everything like that, exploration events. I know there's like a photo event and stuff like that. Yeah, there's also, they're doing something where, from what I could gather from the live stream, is they're taking some of your really cool photography shots and stuff like that, and they're even going to actually put them in the game in loading screens. So maybe someone makes these really amazing shots in game for some characters or scenery in the background. Kuro's going to see that, and they're actually going to start implementing some of them into the physical game, so you can see some of what, I believe that's what it is. I think that's fucking awesome. I hope that's what it is, so we'll see when it comes. There is more merchandise, thankfully not as much because I can't afford more. There's a little Cantarella chibi figure. This thing is adorable. I love Cantarella. Personally, I wouldn't get it though myself, just because I'd want one of everyone then. But that's amazing, a little Cantarella chibi. They didn't show any more of the Chun-Li figure as well, thank God. But we are getting the cubes. So all the different cubes from the anniversary in the event. There will be all 16 for like pretty much nearly every character in the game. I am going to be buying so many of these. I hope they're really cheap. Otherwise, I am ruined. I would get Cardathea, Zani, Female Rover. I'd get Abby. I'd get Phoebe. I'd get Carlotta. I'd get Chun-Li. I'd get Shorekeeper. I'd get at least 8 minimum. And there's a couple of others I'd probably really want too. Unfortunately, the only one there I wouldn't truly want is probably Calcharo. I'm sorry, buddy. He's just not for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There might be a few other things I've missed here or there. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. It's a long enough video as it is. But let me know how you're feeling about the anniversary, if you've seen it live, if you've seen other recap videos, if you're still watching this video, about all the different events and stuff coming. I think if I was to give you a TLDR now before my dedicated video in maybe a few days' time, which I've mentioned, I would give this around about, as a personal enjoyment, an 8 out of 10. I think there's a lot of stuff coming that I'm interested in, a lot of stuff that I want to see. Oh, and I also missed the biggest thing. Actually, give me 1 sec. There's another massive thing I didn't even say. Oh yeah, and there's a collab coming with Cyberpunk Edge Runners in 2026. This is fucking bonkers. CD Projekt Red and Kuro Games are teaming up to do a Wuthering Waves Cyberpunk Edge Runners collaboration. This is ridiculously huge. Like the fact that this is 2026, so we're at the tail end of April 2025. This is a long way away. But guys, Lucy in Cyberpunk, Rebecca in Cyberpunk, David from Cyberpunk, coming to Wuthering Waves with some crazy fucking futuristic Night Runner style combat and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's ridiculously insanely hype. Like, I do like Cyberpunk a lot. Edge Runners was a pretty damn good anime. Lucy, Rebecca, hell yeah. Like, David was pretty cool too. Like, that's fucking massive. Like, yeah. Anyway, nearly forgot that. That would have been crazy. But yeah, as I was saying, I think personal enjoyment, 8 out of 10. And I think critically, 7 out of 10. I think 7 out of 10 because there's a lot of stuff coming. A little bit too much focus on the returnee players. A little bit too much focus on banners and not enough free pulls, no free characters, no free 5-star selectors, no free standard 5-star characters, even just for the sake of it. No 4-stars, no more 4-star skins. There's a lot of cool stuff coming, but I think they've missed the mark on just a couple of things, but I'll go over that in a different video because I want to collect all my thoughts properly and write out a script for that and just make sure I get everything out. But yeah, no, the swimsuits are sending me so bad. 2 of my favorite characters, and my favorite being Chun-Li, are getting swimsuits. And as Emerald pointed out in the Discord, Chun-Li is lying down because they don't want to show you the full skin standing up because it's going to blow your fucking mind. Because she is going to be so alluring, it's going to be ridiculous. Oh my God. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you somehow stuck around, it's been very long. Nonetheless, and remember, you can follow me over on Twitter. You can join the Discord to chat to the community there. You can become a member of the channel. It's only $3 a month. It really helps me out. So thank you for all the channel members on the screen that should be appearing now. Editing Zeno, thank you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So remember to like the video so YouTube knows it doesn't totally suck. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I think I'll leave it there. So hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic rest of the day. And as always, my name is Zeno. And you guys take care. I love you.